Philippines, they are really lucky and blessed, because even as they are saying that they are still developing, what they have, if we have it in our country. Hi lovelies, welcome back again to my channel. How are you all doing? I'm so happy to be back again on your screen. If it's your first time of coming across this channel, my name is Ruth, final year student nurse, currently living and studying in the Philippines, and you are welcome to Nurse Ruth Nook. For my old subscribers, my main G's, thank you so much for always clicking in. One point I'm going to be sharing with you is based on my personal point of view. You are free to air your own point of view. If you think that I'm bashing Nigeria, you can create your own YouTube channel, then you promote and tell us on this platform. And now I'm going to be sharing, and when Nigeria gets better, I'll also come up to say in this aspect that has really changed why Philippines is better than Nigeria. Their healthcare system, Philippines healthcare system, is way better than that of Nigeria. When I was first exposed to hospital as a student nurse, each time we go to the hospital, especially the first time I went to the hospital, I was wowed. The things I saw in the hospital, the settings, their hospital settings, is this Philippines? And they say that Philippines is still a developing country. With the level of development they say is still developing, that means if Nigeria should get to this level, we'll say that Nigeria is a very good country. They have the basic things you need in the hospital settings, the hospital system. If you go to their theaters, the things they have, I cannot just start listing them. They are really trying. Their hospital system in Philippines, if Nigeria should level up to the level Philippines is now, nobody will be complaining that Nigeria is not good now. That means Nigeria is good. So the health system in Philippines is better than the health system you have in Nigeria. The system works better than the system in Nigeria. It's also in Philippines I noticed that if you are a consultant, or to be a consultant, you must not have gray hair. Because down there in Nigeria, I used to think that before you get to level of they will say that you are a medical doctor and you are a consultant, you must have advanced, as in you must be advanced in all areas, like even your physique. And you see consultants in Nigeria, the few I know, when you see them in Nigeria with the gray hair and the Google, the big glass they wear, I used to think that to be a consultant, your physique and the way you look, the gray hair and the way they walk, I would say, I no wonder this person is a consultant. So for me, I think that to be a consultant, to get to that level, if you are a doctor, to get to that level, you must be old, you must have advanced in age, you must have advanced, not just in advanced very well in age. But when I came to the Philippines, I was exposed to hospital duties. I now saw that knowing what to do in the hospital is not by age, or being consultant, I don't think it's by age. The hospital equipment you have in Philippines, there are some I see, I will be like, that is still a developing country, and they have all these good things as they are even still developing. If Nigeria should level up to that developing that Philippines is now, that means Nigeria is already good. Philippines, they are really lucky and blessed, because even as they are saying that they are still developing, what they have, if we have it in our country, I don't think that a lot of us will leave Nigeria to study overseas, or even leave it for greener pastures anywhere. Their healthcare system here is more standard compared to the healthcare system you have in Nigeria. If Nigeria should level up to what Philippines has now, that means Nigeria is already a developed country, not just developing country. My dear, I found out in Philippines that everything is not by how old you are. Things are attainable and achievable even at a very tender age. You can be a doctor at a very young age. You can be a consultant. You can attain that position as a consultant at a very young age, like very young, bubbling age. As still a consultant, you are a doctor. and not just by mouth answering consultant or doctor, but you know what you are doing. These young ones, if I meet them in the theater during our hospital duties, you meet them in the theater, the way they are walking, you know that they know what they are doing. So I found that in Philippines, that to know what you are doing, you must not be that old, or you must not be frustrated to pass through that thing before you become it, to make you become it. I don't know if that makes sense. But what I'm trying to say is in Philippines, I found out that they must not frustrate you, make you pass through hell to make you become what you want to become. That does not make you be a better person. You can attain what you want to attain, achieve that even at a very young and tender age. You can be a doctor at a very tender age. You can be a consultant at a very young, your bubbling age, and you know what you are doing as a doctor, as a consultant. You understand? Hope and pray that Nigeria will level up. And in Philippines also, one thing about their healthcare system, in their hospital, you meet a lot of departments, different thing in different departments, and they have the equipment for it. The reason why I'm saying this, Nigeria can get better. One of the hospitals we are always exposed to here in the province where I'm staying is one of the biggest hospitals here. So whenever you go to that hospital, different departments, they have Opta, they have the ROR, different departments. You have the medicine department, and when you get to the hospital, you have the equipment. They have everything. They have the equipment. The reason why I'm mentioning this point, there was a time in my own place that someone needed to do an eye operation, and because they don't have that close around, and the person was referred from Delta State to Kano State. The doctor that referred her from my place, that's Delta State in Philippines, is known as province, that referred her from my own province to the province that the person is being referred to, is more than 12 hours journey for the person to get there. So what am I saying? These are the things that if the hospital systems in Nigeria is working well, if it is developed and working well, you cannot be referring someone that wants to do one major operation. The person has to go to this kind of hospital for you to get treated or get the treatment. The stress you will go through is going to be an operation. The stress you will go through by having the operation, and the stress you will go through means of transportation and all that, is it not enough to weigh the person down? What am I saying? Nigeria can get better. We have 36 states in Nigeria. If in all the states in Nigeria, there is one good equipped hospital in each state, as we have 36 states in Nigeria, the governments can do better. Our leaders can do better by equipping each state with one good standard hospital. Look at what happened during this time of COVID-19. If they could raise up hospital isolation centers within how many weeks, that is to tell you that if our leaders put heads together that they want to make Nigeria better, they can do it within a twinkle of an eye. They can do it because Nigeria is blessed with rich human and natural resources. But the thing that is killing our dear country is bad governance. If they could raise up everything within how many weeks, all those isolation centers, that means they can do better by equipping every hospital in Nigeria. In each state, raise good hospital, well equipped for every state. Not that you want to do one major operation, you will be referred to a state that you have to travel hours before you get there. And it's not like we have good roads. I'm going to mention that later. It's not like we have good roads. The person will travel, you have to undergo a very serious operation, major operation, but you have to travel down how many hours so that that operation can be carried out. The point I'm making here is the healthcare system in Nigeria can get better if our leaders would put heads together to make it get better, because the money is there and they can do it. If they can raise all those isolation centers within how many days? That means they can do better. At least start by equipping each state in Nigeria with one good federal hospital. It's going to go a long way, and it's going to help, because one major thing that keep country going is when you have good healthcare system. If there is no good healthcare system, a lot of things will go wrong, because this is something that has to do with life. So they should start by equipping different states with good federal hospital, and that is accessible and well equipped. And this will also help in creating employment for health workers. This will also go a long way to reduce unemployment in Nigeria, because apart from nurses, doctors, you also have other people that work in the hospital. You have the medical scientists, you have the non-working staff, and it's also going to create employment for them. In terms of equipment, you cannot compare Philippines hospital to what you have in Nigeria.